Hello, my name is Daira Gabriela Chachinoy and this is a micro video of a technology enhanced lesson plan. This lesson was implemented at IEL La Victoria, a rural school in Pastor Nariño. The target population is 9th grade students with an A2 English level. The topic of the lesson is the use of a and this, that, this, and those to identify and describe objects. The main objective is to develop students' speaking skills through meaningful and collaborative activities. Before the class, a video about the use of a and demonstrative was selected from YouTube and downloaded due to limit internet access in the rural context. This video helped students become familiar with the topic before the explanation in class, allowing them to recognize basic structures and vocabulary. It provided basic examples and visual support to facilitate understanding, especially for students at an A2 level who benefit from clear and simple input. In addition, this pre-class activity allowed students to have a first contact with the topic, so during the class they were more prepared to participate in speaking activities and collaborative tasks. This approach followed the flipped classroom model, where students are exposed to content before the lesson, making classroom time more interactive and focused on practice. In class, a problem-based learning approach was implemented. Students were presented with a real-life situation. Identify and describe objects from your real environment. First, the lesson starts with a word-up activity called Guess the Object, where students answer questions like what is this or what is that. Then students work collaboratively in groups of 3 and went to the green area of the school. They observe their surroundings and identify elements such as plants, animals, and objects. Each group created drawings and described them using expressions like "This is a plant", "That is an animal", "These are trees", and "Those are flowers". Finally, students present their works orally, promoting interaction and communication. Technology integration was adapted to the rural context of the school, where internet access is limited. For this reason, a video previously downloaded from YouTube was used as the main digital resource, allowing students to access the content without connected issues. A computer and a TV were used to present the video and support the explanation with visual input. This was especially important because students at an A2 level benefit from visual examples to understand new structures. Even with basic technological resources, the use of audiovisual material helped to make the lesson more dynamic, facilitated comprehension, and increased students' attention and motivation during the class. As a result, students were able to identify and describe objects from their immediate environment using a and this, that, this, and those in a more accurate way. Through group work and oral presentation, students improved their speaking skill and were able to communicate simple ideas more confidently. They also chose greater participation and interaction during the activities. Additionally, the use of a real-life context, such as the school's natural environment, made the learning process more meaningful and relevant for them. Overall, the combination of collaborative work, visual support, and contextualized activities contribute to a more engaging learning experience and help students feel more motivated to use English in real situations.